Who are you?
I'm a friend. And I will hopefully be more than that later. But no, I'm not going to talk about that right now. Not going to talk about that right now. Here we go.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Indeed he will. So let's go do that.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
I'd love to just say shut up and I'll tell you, but I'm just going to go Paragon still.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
Good
I
question.
was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value, you say?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla.
Interesting.
Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
I see. Please continue. I find myself increasingly interested in what you have to say. Yeah. Interested in what you had to say. Please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
I bet.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
Interesting.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Really?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Here we go.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
The music sounds so dynamic.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Alright, yeah, but what's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Could be.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
But wait, there's more! Love how she says that. I do.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Oh man.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Just a little bit. But...
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Oh man.
The Council is just going to love this.
Oh yeah, we've got to tell them now.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
Oh yeah.
What about her? The Quarian?
Rex.
My name is Tali.
Yeah, what she said.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Oh, but what about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
All right, then. I'll take all the help I can get.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Sounds good, then. Gonna bring Tally as well as Ashley along. Accept it. Alright. So before we get too far ahead, I'm going to do that. Do this. What did I get? Heatsink. Alright. That'll be useful. And I will level her up real quick. As well as everybody else. Alright. Oh, she doesn't get damping for a while, huh? Well, first I'll max out her machinist ability. And I'll give her up to damping. Then I will probably put the rest into damping. Then, wait, decryption? Was it decryption? I think it's decryption, actually. Okay, let me actually undo that. Gonna put max points into decryption. Every single point I can possibly put in there. Alright. As I was saying before in a previous video, she's going to be my primary engineer and machinist. She has pretty much every single tech ability you can possibly have in this game, and she's one of the best characters for that. She can unlock just about everything if you spec her correctly, which involves giving her max electronics and max decryption, and I don't think damping goes into that, but yeah. Electronics and decryption are what you need for most unlocks, and she is really well qualified for both of these. Which is why I pretty much like having her run on every single mission, ever. It totally has nothing to do with the fact that I secretly... Oh, man. No, sorry. Ashley. Gotta level up Ashley. Sorry. Ashley. Okay, I'm gonna unlock fitness right now while I have the chance. Okay. And while I'm here, I suppose I will put the remaining points into soldier for right now until I can get more points into charm. Alright. I think we're good there. Okay. Time to go to... actually, I'm going to go to Emily Wong real quick. So I'm not going to go immediately to the Citadel Tower. I'm going instead to Emily Wong to complete one of the side missions. Oh, wait. Wait. We got Bhatia.
Commander Shepard, could you spare a moment of your time?
Why, yes, I can, sir. And you are?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
Bhatia.
Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Remember, Bhatia. That was the girl that we were talking about in the elevator. This is her husband. I would love to listen to what you have to say.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
Indeed.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
But why? Tell me why.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
So I'm not really sure if it's more Paragon to help him by getting his wife's body back, or the other option, which will be revealed to you later, in a little bit later. But they make a reference to this mission in Mass Effect 2. You get a little email from him talking about his wife, if you've returned her body to him. But I'm not sure if you get a similar email or even a reference if you don't return the body and instead do what this guy has to offer.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here for Samesh, you bastard.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
Well, why can't you?
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
He did.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So she's been mauled? Alright. Okay. That seems like a rather interesting dialogue choice.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I gotta say, I would love to slap that guy in the face for saying that. But I'm not going to do that, and I don't even think you can do that, so here we go. Asking questions about the research.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Alright.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Okay.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
So here's my dilemma. I'm not sure if it's more Paragon to agree to his terms and let him keep the body, or if it's more Paragon to just ask for the body back. So I know they make a reference to it one way or the other in Mass Effect 2, but I'm not sure if they make a reference to you just letting him have the body. I know that you get an email from Samesh Bhatia thanking you for bringing his wife's body back to him, but I'm not sure if you get anything for just letting him have it. So I'm going to go with the Paragon choice of saying this isn't right and ask for the body back. So, because I'm not really sure if it's better to do one thing or the other, so I'm just going to do this.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
And you're wrong.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
Wow. Tense.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Good to know, Bosker. I gotta say, I do like that guy. I really do. And I understand his position, but I don't approve of what he was trying to do, so yeah. I don't know if it's more Paragon to have let him kept it so that they can study it for advanced technology against Reaper attacks, but I mean not Reaper, but against Geth attacks. So I'm just taking the body, just because I'm not sure if it's better one way or the other. So I just went with the blue choice.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
She's coming home, man. Rejoice.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Glad I could help, Mr. Bhatia. Really sorry for your loss, but I'm glad I could help.